Hey everyone, what's up? Newbie Snake here. How are you all doing today? So we've got some new updates as well as the new ranking event mission to cover. So let's get started. Okay, as you guys can see on my screen right here, this is actually an update we've got about a couple of days ago. So let's get started and I'll talk about this. So this right here is about the 5th stage of awakening. All right, so for those of you who have seen my awakening / evolving video or leveling up video, this is what it's about. Because for those of you who have been playing this game for a long time, you guys will know that our level cap has been at level 80, right? That's our maximum level. And for those of you who are newer, you probably don't know, when you first get a new character, you start off at level 1, then you max its level up to level 20, then you have to quote unquote awaken it first, like awaken it one time. So once you awaken it once, you'll be in the 2nd stage of awakening, meaning you can level up to max level of level 40, and then you're going to awaken it another time. So it's awakening stage is awakening stage 3, so you can level it up to level 60, and then finally it will be awakening stage level 4, so you can level it up to level 80, and that's the max cap that we have been having. But now the new update is that we can have the 5th stage of awakening, meaning we can level it up to level 100. All right, but this will only apply to all of the 5 stars characters. All right, so 4 stars and below cannot be awakened to the 5th stage. All right, so as far as the newest update goes, we can only awaken the 5-star units. All right, and yeah, so the cool part about this is when you awaken them the 4th time, but you're at 5th stage, their HP, attack, defense, and agility will be increased, all right, when you awaken them. So because every time you awaken them, there's something new you unlock, right? So for example, when you first awaken them once, you unlock their ability number 1, passive ability number 1. Then the second time you awaken them, you unlock the 2nd passive ability. The 3rd time you awaken them, you unlock the 2 item slots. So this time when you awaken them, you increase their HP, attack, defense, as well as agility. All right, this is actually pretty huge because for the longest time, every time you level them up, the units, they will only increase HP, attack, and defense. Agility will never be increased. But now when you awaken it to the 5th stage, your agility will be increased. All right, and the second part about this is when you reach its max level at level 100, it says once you reach level 100, the HP, attack, defense, as well as the agility will be increased by a large amount, it says. So I don't know how large or how huge it's gonna be, but I assume it's pretty crazy. All right, I've seen a picture that my viewer has shown me today during my Twitch live stream. By the way, insert self-advertisement here. If you guys haven't checked out my stream yet, feel free to go to www.twitch.tv/newbiesnake. All right, and then check the schedule down below in that page. Not down below YouTube, but down below in Twitch page. Anyway, so go back to our topic. So I've seen that picture, and it's crazy. The newest Sakura with just the regular items equipped, her stats shows that at level 100 she can go up to 33k damage. Attack. That's not her damage on the unit, it's the attack showing when you click on the info page. That's pretty insane, right? But anyway, so that's how you do it. And so in order to awaken your character to the 5th stage of awakening, you will need this book called The Secret Book of the Ninja World. All right, so it's just a name for an item needing to awaken your units. So before, you need your monkey kings, your snakes, your frogs, your toads, whatever, right, in order to awaken them. This time we'll need to have the Secret Book of the Ninja World. All right, so at this part, just reading this notification, I'm not too sure if we're only gonna get these during special events or not, because over here it says you can get them through events. So I'm not too sure if they're gonna create another event like, you know, your Rock Lee event or the Kakuzu event where you can do every 8 hours to farm for, you know, either money or leveling up materials, or maybe you can, you know, farm this, you know, Ninja World secret book every 8 hours or so. I'm not too sure if they're going to do this, or if they're going to do it like, you know, the 10-10 special event where it comes, you know, maybe once a month or something, then you can farm. Or maybe they're going to put it on daily missions. I'm not too sure, because over here it just says you can get these through events. So hopefully it's not some special events or ranking events. I think you get these through ranking events as well this time. But anyways, I hope it's not just tagging along with those events, because that just means a lot of farming for us, right? For those of us who don't have time to farm every single day, I'd rather they put it in the daily mission, or, you know, like the Rock Lee / Kakuzu format, so we can farm whenever we want to. So I don't know, man. And also that when I saw this, I was kind of, you know, bitter and sweet at the same time, because, you know, one, you can actually level them up and become really cool and strong and stuff like that. But on the other hand, you need to spend a lot of time to upgrade I need to spend a lot of time to upgrade all of my 5-star cards from level 80 to all the way to level 100. And that's a lot that I have to do. And then I'm like, sigh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to do these all over again, which is really uncool. And thirdly, that just means the missions from now on will be even harder, because before, your enemies will, you know, you will get to kill them at level 80. But now you probably can't even do Super S rank if you're not level 100. And that also means for the newer players that the gap between the veteran players and the newer players is even larger. So if you guys don't even have 5-star units, or don't even have level 100 5-star units, then maybe you guys won't even be able to do S rank or Super S rank, because definitely the company is going to make the enemies even stronger. So only the stronger units can get to finish off those type of missions. All right. So that is what it really translates to. All right. Other than just looking cool and having level 100, it translates to more work for us, more effort, more time put in, and waiting for events, and then harder bosses. All right. But if you guys like challenge, then it'll just keep making the game awesome and worthy of playing, right? So that's about it. And secondly, you guys might be wondering, why are we having a Sakura ranking event? Well, before it came out, I've already been paying attention to the notification. It's because it's her birthday. So it's because it's her birthday. That's why we're getting a Sakura birthday special event just for her, both doing the gacha as well as doing the ranking. And coincidentally, you know what's cool is we had Naruto first as the first ranking mission. Secondly, we had Sasuke, and now we have Sakura, right? Maybe they planned out all along, man. I don't know. But anyway, so that's why we're getting Sakura's event. So let's move on into it, and then I can show you the gacha stuff. All right, let's take a look. And the cool part about this time is there's only one Super S rank mission, which takes 20 stamina. And sorry about the lag there. I think the program's laggy right now. So we have 5 days and 3 hours left. Well, from the time of me recording, because again, it came out almost 21 hours ago, I believe. But again, time zone difference, I had to sleep. I can't stay up till 3 a.m. or so to just wait for this to come out. So that's why I'm recording it now. I'm so sorry. And also, I was going to talk about those news updates earlier before this, but end up something happened, so I had to cancel out that video, and then now I'm recording it. So I apologize if you guys have been waiting for some news update regarding the level 100 cap, etc. All right, so let's go in and we're going to talk about this event first. So over here at this event, we will be getting the Sakura. This is the blue attribute Sakura. And the very cool part is at 100k points, you're going to get her already. You don't need to farm till 500k points because you probably can't farm, quote unquote, farm in this mission because it's damage based. I'll explain that in a second. I haven't done it myself, but just from reading and just from what viewers have been telling me, I can tell you guys what it's really about. But anyways, so over here, as usual, I'm just going to try to quickly go through what these are. Okay, so at 50 points, you get 10,000 gold. Over here, you get 5 level up material. It's the purple chakra. I think it's 3 stars or 4 stars. Okay, and at 500 points, you get ninja stone times 2. Over here, ninja stone times 2. I'm just gonna skip the points part. You guys can just draw the line, and you guys can tell at what points you're gonna get what rewards, right? So over here, you're gonna get the 5 stars. Actually, no, sorry. This is the 4 stars level up material times 5, and then we have 1 4 stars Utsumaki Naruto. I think that's the featuring unit, so you actually get some kind of multiplier bonus for this one. And then we have Monkey King times 2, Ninja Stone times 2, Rock Lee Training Material times 1, Ninja Stone times 2, Rock Lee Training Material times 2, Ninja Stone times 2, All Type Skill Scroll all times 1, 4 stars Guaranteed Gacha Ticket times 2, Ninja Stone times 2, Rock Lee Training Material times 3, Ninja Stone times 5, Rock Lee Training Material times 5, Sakura's handbag. This is a ninja gear, all right, times 1. This is the ninja gear that we are going to get, and you can get them at 30,000 points. And then we have ninja stone times 2. And over here, what you want to know is at 50,000 points, you'll be getting the secret book of the ninja world, which is the awakening material for your level 80 units to awaken them to stage 5 of awakening. I'm not too sure how many it requires. I haven't checked my units yet. Anyways, we have Ninja Stone times 2 over here at 60,000 points, and then we have Monkey King times 2, and Ninja Stone times 2, Rock Lee Training Material times 5, and 5-star Sakura. This is the event Sakura, so you would need to hit 100,000 points to get this 5-star Sakura. And then over here, we're going to get Ninja Stone times 5, then All Type Skill Scroll times 5. That's pretty huge, times 5 of these, all right? And then we have 5 Monkey Kings, and then all these are Ninja Stones, so 5, 5, 5, 5, 10, all right? And one thing you need to know is, excuse me, when you reach, I don't want to give you guys wrong information. You guys will try and test it out yourself, but this event is about trying to achieve a maximum damage. When you reach a certain damage, they're going to calculate your score based on that. It's gonna say something here. I'll have to find the notification. But anyways, over here, I'll show you guys what the prizes are. Okay, if you're able to reach 0. Well, let's go from the bottom again as usual. Okay, so at the bottom, 76.11% to 100%, you get 4 stars guaranteed gacha ticket. 1, you get 2 4 stars guaranteed gacha ticket when you're 50.01% to 76.10%. And you get a 5 stars guaranteed gacha ticket at 30.01% to 50%. 20.01% to 30%, you get 2 5 stars guaranteed gacha ticket. Over here at 10.01% to 20%, you'll be getting 5 stars Sakura. Sorry, I was going to say Sasuke. This is really good because last time during part 2 of the Sasuke event, I was at like 14 or 16%, and I couldn't even get a Sasuke, right? So I was pretty sad. Well, not really, because I got it through part 1. But, this is more doable for everyone else to get it because, a lot of us are in the 10 to 20% range if we don't farm a lot. Anyways, then you also get 3 of the 5 stars guaranteed gacha ticket, 2 ninja stones. Also, by the way, the 20 to 30%, you also get 1 ninja stone. I forgot if I said that. Over here at 5.01% to 10%, you get 2 of the 5 stars event Sakura. And then you get 1 all type skills grow and 3 ninja stones. 2.01% to 5%, you get 3 event Sakura, 1 all type skills grow, and 1 super strong poison ignore antidote. All right, that just means your ninja gear, the antidote or the immunity medication to strong toxic. All right, so that's what it translates, but I had to translate each word into English. So yeah, anyways, a ninja stone times 6. Okay, over here at 1.01% to 2%, you get 4 of the event Sakura, 2 all type skills grow, 1 ninja gear, the one where you can be immune to strong toxic, and then 7 ninja stones. Over here, 0.51% to 1%, you get 6 of the event Sakura, 3 all type skills grow, 1 ninja gear, the toxic ninja gear, immune to toxic immunity. Anyways, 8 ninja stone. Over here, same thing, 8 of the Sakura, 4 all type skills grow, and then you also get 1 Sakura handbag and the immune to toxic ninja gear and ninja stone times 9. And finally, at the 0.01% to 0.1%, you get 10 Sakura and 1 Nindo increase item. And I'll talk about item. I'm gonna have to show you guys something in a second. And 5 all type skills grow, 1 Sakura handbag, not chakra handbag, and then 1 toxic immunity ninja gear and 10 ninja stone. All right. And again, this is just a chart. Skip that. And finally, over here, these are the featured units that will give you a strong multiplier. All right, so over here, this is in the gacha. I'll show you in a second. This is the gacha white attribute Sakura, 5 stars. At Nindo 0, you get 10 times the multiplier. At 10 Nindo level, you get 20 times. Okay, and then we have the featured Naruto and Kakashi. Nindo level at 0, you get 5 times, and then all the way up to 10 times if your Nindo level is 10. And then all these Sakura, again, why Sakura? Because it's her birthday, guys. Birthday Sakura, birthday girl, you get 3 times, up to 4 times. And then you also get the Ino, and I think that's the, what do you call it? It's the referral Ino. And then there's Chiyoba-san. And then Sasuke, all right. If you guys are like the top 0.10% or something, you can probably get his Nindo up to 3 times, but I wouldn't recommend it. Having 5 Sasuke in your own team is going to probably be way better than feeding 5 of himself to himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because Sasuke is that OP. Okay, over here, yes, that's how you really calculate it. So over here, at the calculation, basically what I've heard and what I've read is your enemies do not attack you. So there are a certain rounds, or maybe up till a certain HP, when you hit them, they're gonna leave the battle. So what you want to do is within the certain period of time, you want to dish out the largest damage that you can dish out, and then your points will be calculated based on your damage. So what I see here in Japanese, I might be wrong. You guys can probably correct me, or maybe it's not necessary because we're gonna just play it anyways and we're gonna find out, right? But anyways, what I see here is every 1,000 damage, you're gonna get 1 point, or maybe it's 1,000th of your damage is calculated into points. I don't really know how that calculation is, but I believe every 1,000 you get 1 point or something, right? But anyways, so this is the example. If let's say you get the featured Sakura in the gacha, the white attribute one, that gives you 10 multiplier score. At 1,000 damage, or 1000 score. Actually, no, 1000 damage. It's gonna times 10. So that's how it's gonna calculate. It's gonna calculate the damage by multiplying it by 10 times, because the featured unit gives you 10 times the multiplier, right? So 10 times 1000 equals 10,000. So they're gonna calculate their score based on 10,000 damage. So I believe what they're trying to say is they're gonna multiply your damage and then calculate into points, instead of calculating your overall points and then making it into and then giving you bonus on top of those points, basically like the first and the second event, right? Naruto and Sasuke. So that's what I see it as. I haven't really tried it out myself yet, so if I am wrong, I apologize. I'm sorry, but let me know down below, and just, you know, everyone else can actually get to know what it is, right? But I'm pretty sure you guys are all smart enough to figure it out. If you guys see, you know, you deal 1000 damage and then it doesn't times it by 10, then you guys will know what's happening, right? So that's what it is. And yeah, then let's go over here. I'm gonna, you know, show you guys what this is about. And wait, I was talking about this item. Yes, before I forget, guys, let's go back to the main menu. Okay, over here at the present, you guys will all see this. We got this ramen, right? Ramen, it's a stamina recover ramen times 3. So basically what these does is it recovers your stamina. Stamina meaning the ones you use to play missions. I have 100 right now, right? And it's in part of the update as well. So if you guys haven't figured out, I have to show you guys this. So it's under this, it's under shop menu. So over here, down below, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buttons, right? On the third button, you will see your shop. So once you click on it, you see these 5 icons. Now there's a new thing. It's called item gallery. So over here, you can see what items you have. Okay, these are not your ninja gear, right? That's why it's called item. So this is a new thing they added. It's called item. Once you click on it, we actually have this stamina recover ramen item. We have 3 of these. So if you use it, your stamina will be fully recovered, as it says here. So I believe they're slowly introducing some items. So again, maybe for more ways for the company to earn back the profit, the time and effort that they've put in, which I think is really fair. And at the same time, it's for us to, you know, buy different items to help us out in this journey. All right, probably it's just going to recover stamina and all sorts of stuff like that. So then let's just go back to Sakura, because I just needed to mention that to you guys. So over here, we're going to show you the thing. Oh, by the way, guys, I was wrong. It's not her hand glove, but it's her, I mean, not her handbag, it's her gloves. But over here, it seemed like it was handbag. Sorry, my bad, guys, for the bad translation. It was gloves. You know, same kanji character. I didn't know. All right, but yeah, and then I'm gonna go into the detail of the unit in a second. So over here, the first one, this is the antidote. All right, to be immune to your poison. Anyways, over here, the regular effect is poison and super poison or strong poison or toxic. You will have a chance to halve its effect, or halve its effect. So instead of taking 100 damage, you're gonna take 50, all right? But there's a chance to do it, not like 100%. But there's this unique effect, meaning I believe you have to equip this on Sakura. When you equip this, it triggers a special effect. The special effect is poison, and the super poison or toxic will have no, like, you'll be immune to them, so they won't do anything to you. And also, cool part is it will decrease your chakra cost by 10%. And also, when you're using your healing technique, the recovery amount of that healing technique is increased by 60%. So instead of, let's say, recovering by 100 damage, you're going to recover 160 damage now. All right, so that's what it means. And again, only for special effects. And then over here, we have Sakura's gloves, not handbag. All right, again, correcting myself again. So over here, we have the regular effect, meaning for your attack damage, basically, and your taijutsu type skill damage increased by 30%. But unique ability, meaning if you equip this with Sakura, because these are Sakura's gloves, your attack and taijutsu skill damage will be increased by 80%. That's pretty hardcore, guys. It's because it's taijutsu and attack increased by 80%. Maybe they've learned from Sasuke's attack and Sharingan increased by 100%. They kind of nerfed it. Who knows? Maybe. Or maybe because, Sakura by nature is not as strong as Sasuke. Probably that's why. Anyways, over here, it's the unit that we're going to get. If you level her up to level 100, your HP is 15,000. That seems pretty high, but I'm not, really sure, how it compares to everyone else when they're at level 100, because I really haven't seen others yet or haven't tested, so I can't really say how good this stats is comparing to others because I don't really have a point of reference yet. But what I can tell you is the attack seems to be really low, because even at 100, she's way lower than like people when they're at level 60. You know what I'm saying? So attack definitely low, and defense at 13,000, and then her agility 158 even at level 100. So that I don't think it's pretty high. Yeah. So anyways, over here, but again, stats don't always mean anything, right? Everything, I mean. Okay, so over here we have skill number 1. It's a healing type ability. It's called emergency healing. Trigger speed is fast. Okay, so that's pretty good because, I would imagine emergency healing will be fast because most healings have been pretty normal or slow. So having it fast is pretty good. Chakra costs 70. What it does is it'll heal your whole team's HP by a large amount and chakra heal by a small amount. And also, it will cure anyone if they're in the confusion status, all right? And then over here, the person who uses this technique, which means Sakura herself, will not heal her own chakra, all right? So once you use it, you will not replenish your own chakra. So you may be wondering, so why is this so good? This is exactly the same as the other Sakura. It's just gonna heal your own team by a large amount. It's not even the level of Tsunade or like the super OP Tsunade, but that's because her trigger speed is fast, guys. All right, that's the difference. So that's why it's called emergency healing. So when you're about to die, then just heal and boom, then you don't die, right? And then over here we have the no type miscellaneous type technique. I mean skill, sorry. Trigger speed is normal. Chakra cost is 80. And over here, it will buff your whole team's dodge rate by 80%. And then also there is a chance to dodge skills, making the skill will do 0 damage to you. All right. So the reason why they have to break it into 2 parts is because, if they don't tell you specifically it's for skill dodging, you can also dodge a regular auto attack as well for the first part, because a lot of times some units will have the skill dodging technique, but that doesn't mean they can dodge auto attacks. Okay, so for this part you can have a chance to dodge auto attacks as well as dodging skill attacks. Okay, over here leader ability, skill damage is halved. Wow guys, that is insane. Sorry, but wow. Okay. After every action, characters' HP are increased by 5%. Okay, so this is much like the first version Tsunade before she goes into her OP mode. I forgot what it's called, Hogyoku or something. Anyways, doesn't matter for now. So after every action, everyone's HP will be, after any unit's action, their HP will be recovered by 5%, meaning it's not only for people in Konoha village or anything, everyone. And the skill damage by half, the reason why I'm pretty surprised by this is because she basically made a lot of the previous, well, quote unquote leaders or units pretty useless, because most of those people who, has this effect, they will say weapon type skill damage halved, Bakugan skill damage halved, or Sharingan type skill damage halved, or Taijutsu skill damage halved, right? You get the idea. But her description just says skill damage halved, meaning any skill damage halved. So if you equip her as leader, then, any incoming damage is halved already. So you probably don't even need, that's what I'm saying. You probably don't need to have a team support to buff your defense, and then you can replace it with another damage dealer. And because she's a healer herself, right? So then you probably don't need another healer. So it's why, it plays out nicely, so you can play around with your team more and have, more choice in your team. So it's why it's kind of versatile, actually, pretty good. So ability number 1 over here, what it does is for your healing type skills, the recovery amount is increased by 30%. And after every action, this unit, her chakra will be recovered by 10%. And then over here, second ability, pretty strong. She's immune to any status effects, meaning no confusion, no charm, no bind, nothing works on her. Well, debuffs work on her though, but not the status effects. Okay, so that's her, all right? So I hope you guys and myself can get that 100,000 points to get the Sakura. So finally, let's go to Gacha. And I only have 5 gems, guys. I had 50 gems. And I did a poll during the just the regular Super Ninja Festival, and I didn't get anything. So yeah. And again, guys, sorry for not being able to update you guys on the previous Super Ninja Festival, but yeah, it's because, I kind of tried to record it earlier, but I think I was having some misunderstanding with the event itself. So yeah, but anyways, long story short, apologize for not being able to upload a Super Ninja Festival a video for that. But again, the other reason is because that Ninja Festival had nothing special about it. It was just buffing the Sharingan and Rinnegan's units. Basically only the exclusive Kakashi and exclusive Pain. And no new units were introduced or anything like that. So yeah, it's like the regular, just like any other Super Ninja Festival, right? So I don't know when we're gonna get another Super Ninja Festival, because we've been getting like all these special edition Ninja Festival and all these ranking missions. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of overwhelming for us and overwhelming for the company. So far we haven't even gotten a single Super Ninja Festival like the old time. So I don't know, we might have to monitor, the future Super Ninja Festivals and see if there's actually a pattern to it or not. But so far, they have skipped the middle of the month Super Ninja Festival, or, maybe that was, the previous one was to make up for a Super Ninja Festival. You never know, right? So in 4 days, it's going to be March the 30th. So I'm not too sure if we're going to have a Super Ninja Festival, but we can only hope. But we're not going to even have Ninja Stones anyways, right? Unless we are able to achieve 500 points. So anyways, not going to talk about those for now. We're going to go for the units. So let's go. So this unit was the unit that I was mentioning at the beginning of this video that I saw a picture of. So someone used like regular items on her, and then over here the attack was at 33,000. I was amazed. That's just insane. So just by looking at the stats, she seems to be a way more OP character than the event character, but I'm not too sure. Let's just go ahead and check her skills out. So over here she has Taijutsu. All right, and trigger speed is fast, chakra cost 70. What it does is it deals damage to a single target enemy. It will neglect the enemy's defense by 30% and then deal a 7 times multiplier attack damage attack to that single target enemy. Over here, skill number 2, it's a miscellaneous or no type skill, trigger speed fastest, chakra cost 65. What it does is it'll boost herself, her attack, agility, attack and agility by 40%. Over here we have abilities. So leader skills, what it does is it boosts, let's see, I think it boosts everyone's attack and their taijutsu skill damage by 20%. So taijutsu skill damage and attack increased by 20% for everyone on the team. Ability number 1, taijutsu type skill damage increased by 40%, well, for herself. Ability number 2, when your HP is above 60%, your attack, defense, and agility is increased by 50%. So it's pretty like standard stuff, right? Just buffing her overall attack, defense, agility, and then buffing the taijutsu stuff. Okay. So kind of standard damage dealer. So over here we have 4 stars, Utsumaki Naruto, and he goes up to level 80, and that's the stats. Pretty average for 4 stars. And then we have the large Rasengan. It's a wind type skill. And over here we have chakra cost 70 and trigger speed fast. What it does is it'll deal 7% plus 770 damage to a single target enemy. And wow, I gotta say that's really high damage for 4 stars unit. So far from the previous 4 stars on the Sasuke ranking mission, they seem to have improved the qualities of the 4 stars. I gotta say that Kankuro was pretty good, and the others I was like, yeah, pretty okay. But again, if you guys have the time or have all the 4 stars like I do, check out the previous damage. They always only do about 5% plus like 400 or 300. This time it deals the same damage as, same damage on paper at least. 7% plus 770 damage. It deals the same damage as the 5-star units. Okay, but you got to check his overall stats. So you have to equip some items on him. And then there's this chance to decrease your, let's see. I think there's a chance to decrease your opponent's agility by 30%. So this is pretty good, guys. Pretty good skill. And then over here, we have no type, miscellaneous type. Chakra cost 45, trigger speed fast. It buffs his attack, agility, and wind type skill damage by 40%. So I mean, wow, that's a pretty good 4 stars unit. And then leader skill, we have buffing all of the yellow attribute units by 15%. Ability number 1, maximum HP and attack increased by 20% for himself. Again, these ability most of the time only affects themselves. Ability number 2, wind type skill damage increased by 20%. And what is this? I believe you cannot be charmed. Yeah, I believe you cannot be charmed. So I don't know why they wrote it this way, but if I'm wrong, then I'm sorry, but I think that's what it says. Because usually they use the other kanji saying like it's just going to be 3 words over here. But for this one, I believe it means the same thing. And then over here we have 4 stars Kakashi. And wow, this is some pretty good stats for 4 stars. This is like same as those really low tier 5 stars, right? But except the agility, of course. This agility is pretty standard for the usual 4 stars. Anyways, it's a red Kakashi, a red attribute, I mean. And then we have Sharingan Kamui as his first skill. And then trigger speed is normal, chakra cost 70. And what it does is it'll deal damage to a single target enemy. And the cool part about this is he basically neglects the opponent's what do you call this? Their defense as well as the resistance, meaning if let's say they are, if let's say Sharingan has, well, let's say if that person is immune to Sharingan or is strong against Sharingan, this will ignore it. So it ignores the person's resistance to Sharingan type, and it will deal 800 set damage to that person. So 800 is really low. So I don't even know why you use this. And also you will just take out your own HP by a bit every time you use this skill. So basically, I guess this is a troll unit. You probably won't even want to deal 800 damage. If it's 8,000 damage, then probably consider using him. But, you know, yeah, why would you do that, right? So skill number 2. But again, he multiplies your score, right, for this ranking mission. So you might want to use him. Anyways, over here, skill number 2. It's a no type miscellaneous type. Trigger speed is fastest. Chakra cost 50. It buffs all teams' attack and defense by 40%. Over here we have leader skill. For the first 3 turns, you will not get debuffed. I believe this is useful for this mission because I heard they will debuff you a lot. But over here, for the first 3 turns, you cannot be debuffed. Okay, immune to debuffs. Okay, ability number 1, Sharingan type skill damage increased by 20% for himself again. Ability number 2, after every action, there's a chance that your agility is increased by 100%. So this is a pretty, you know, regular 4-star. And the others, I won't go into details into it because these were all previously covered, or you guys probably know what they do already. All right. So that's it. And also one thing I just realized I didn't really talk about is if the multipliers stack. I actually looked everywhere for it unless I'm blind. I've checked it out. They don't explicitly say it this time. I probably, let's see. Let me just quickly take a look at it again. You guys might have to let me know regarding this one because I checked and I checked. It doesn't seem like they talked about it at all. So they might keep it like before where it stacks. They might not. You probably will need to do the experiment yourself. I'm sorry, not able to because I haven't played this mission yet. So yeah, just let me know. So let's just do a gacha roll. I'm just gonna do a YOLO pull, 5 stones, and that's it. And by the way, if this is your first, well, actually it doesn't matter anymore. Regardless if this is your first time and second time doing the 10 gacha pull, you're only guaranteed for 4 stars and above. But again, there's a fever bar, meaning, let's take a look. Meaning if you're able to get your fever bar to 100%, the next multi-pull that you're going to do, you're guaranteed a 5 stars Sakura. But again, this is not the newest Sakura that has like that, not like 16k damage or whatever. I mean 16k attack. This is just a 5-star Sakura. So any 5-star Sakura can show up, you know, including the version 1 Sakura. So it just means that when you get your fever bar up to 100%, a 5-star Sakura will show up for sure. Okay? When you're doing a multi-pull. All right? Same as all the previous fever bar thingy. And to increase it, you just pull, all right? Just pull when you do a 3-star, when you get a 3-star unit, then the fever bar increases by 4%. And then if you get a 4 stars or 5 stars, fever bar only increases by 2%. Just make sure you guys have enough gems to do whatever you want to do. All right. And also, I just remember to show you guys the sale, just in case you guys are buying some stones, right? So they're doing this, you know, once a day sale again. That's what they've been doing. Meaning, once you, let's say, I want to get the $56.99 package. Once I get it, just wait for 24 hours. Next day, well, not 24 hours. They just can reset it at their time, Japan's time. and then the next day you can buy this again, and it will come with this ticket. So it will just keep resetting, and you can get up to 4 tickets basically for the next 4 days. What it does is, let's see, all of these units are included, these 5. Okay, and that's the cool part, man. I mean, guys, sorry, my bad. This Sakura, the newest one, is actually included in this. So if you guys are planning to spend, then you have like 1 out of 10 chance to get her, but I don't know what the percentage is. Maybe like her percentage is 3% and everyone else is 80% or something. I don't know, guys. So this is your units in this ticket. I wouldn't say it's too good. The only ones you probably want is probably Kirin, Sasuke, Jiraiya, and the newest Sakura. Well, first Hokage is really good too if you guys don't have him, and Sakura in general is pretty okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 6 units are pretty good here. So you guys decide. But if not, then you guys can just, you know, do some YOLO pose like I do. So let's do it, guys. Here we go. Oh, GG. Yep, 3 stars. All right, that's my luck, guys. All right, so if you guys have any questions or comments, just feel free to comment down below. I will try my best to get back to you guys as soon as possible. I know recently I have not been able to make my 24 hours time frame because I'm getting more and more comments down below, as a lot of you guys are seeing. So sometimes it takes me like 1 hour or more just to reply to every single one of your comment, but I will, and I do get back to all of your comments though. So just be patient if sometimes it takes me like over 24 hours, but it's because, you know, thanks to you guys for all the support. My channel is growing now, and I'm happy for that. And I thank you guys a lot for all the support. And then so I will still be trying my best to continue to try my best to reply to all of you, like every single one of your comments. All right, so if you guys have questions, comments, anything, feel free to comment down below. And yeah, so take care all of you guys and girls, and I'll see you guys at my next video. Bye now.